What was funny about watching The Lighthouse? And I got literally like 7 minutes left in it before real life hit me this morning. In the trailer, when Willem Dafoe was saying, "You're fond of me lobster, aren't you? Say you're fond of me lobster." I thought he was talking about his penis. And there's some stuff in the movie that's related to the phallus. But he was actually just talking about his lobster. I also fully believe that there's two kinds of people when they get drunk. You either become Robert Pattinson or you become Willem Dafoe. I 100% become Willem Dafoe. The more I drink, temporarily become like disturbingly articulate and dramatic. Like the soliloquies hit a lot harder after a few James Reddy 5.5s. I'm definitely a Willem Dafoe. There's no question about it. I think everybody, well, not everybody, many people have had a summer with a roommate similar to the season that Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe spent in the Lighthouse and the shack. It's a roommate that you don't really get along with that well, but you kind of bond over a shared love of like mind-altering substances. Lighthouse on the Peloton, kind of crazy. I'm just built different, I guess. I will say that, so I watched The Lighthouse, I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars and a heart while I was talking about Oasis. But I did succumb to, like, I after a movie ends, I like to sit for like 5-10 minutes before I go like, hey, what was this movie about? What were the themes? What were the motifs? Is it a microcosm? Is it an allegory for something? So I sat with The Lighthouse for 5-10 minutes and went, okay, so there's some stuff going on. There's there's themes of male sexuality and isolation, and there's themes of religion. There's the nautical motifs. Can you ever atone for previous misgivings, or perhaps are you just is evil something that is an action, or is evil something that's baked in as a character, like from birth or from childhood? And then I said, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I Googled the Lighthouse Reddit, and then every single thread that I looked at was like, we must resist the notion to think that every movie is about something. And I went, all right, I can live with that. Every single comment was like, it's irritating to me that, movies are seen as a puzzle box to, actually this movie was about the rise of capitalism during the Industrial Revolution in 18th century Massachusetts. They were basically like, it's just a movie about 2 dudes who went crazy. And I was like, I can live with that. 4 stars and a heart. Sounds great to me. I had a good time watching it. The performances were good. Looked beautiful. Interesting movie. Sure, I can live with that. Did you know, and I meant to bring this up yesterday, I forgot, so I apologize. When you watched The Lighthouse, did you, and I this is not a bit, okay? It's not a bit. Did you notice that in The Lighthouse, Robert Pattinson legit quotes the Bagel Boss? And I think that it was intentional. Like, I bet if you type in Bagel Boss The Lighthouse, you're going to see at least one other person has had the same thought. He legit says like, hark, you're not the Almighty or my Father. Like he says basically verbatim what the Bagel Boss says in the video where he became the Bagel Boss, but in like 19th century parlance.
Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
You ain't no general. You ain't no copper. You ain't the president. You ain't my father.
No, he doesn't. He does, dude. Robert Pattinson, The Lighthouse, Bagel Boss quote. Yeah, this fucking blah, 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 hark, Triton, hark, bellow, bid our father, the sea king, rise from the depth. Fuck you, man. This is it. You think you're so damned high and mighty because you're a goddamn lighthouse keeper. Well, you ain't a captain of no ship, and you never was. You ain't no general, no copper. You ain't the president, and you ain't my father, and I'm sick of you acting like you is. That's the Bagel Boss, man. That's what the Bagel Boss says when he's at the fucking counter. It's so close. It's thematically resonant, if not completely identical. What the fuck is the Bagel Boss? The guy in the video where like he's in line to get a bagel and then somebody says something to him and he takes offense and he says, you're not God or my father or my boss. It's real,
Sails
dude.
down, anchors up.
Yo, chill, Vanessa,
Waiting
chill.
for your command.
Bagel Boss and Robert Pattinson both say father exactly the same way. Dude, I'm just being honest. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think he got inspired by the Bagel Boss video for that rant. I can't necessarily guarantee it, but that in my head canon, he took some inspiration from the clip, which again is fine. That's my conspiracy theory. Lighthouse happened first. No shot, bro. Bagel Boss is like 2017. Plus, it's possible Robert Pattinson might have ad-libbed that whole speech. I mean, it was like a minute and a half long. Bagel Boss incident, July 10th, 2019. Lighthouse released October 18th, 2019. Well, they must have... Dude, emergency script rewrites happen all the time. They were like, we got to get this dude. Get him back in the makeup chair. Reshoot. I think maybe Pattinson saw it in real life and then used that independently to inform his characterization. You ever consider that?
Rally men,
Get those Bagel Boss pages yet? Robert Eggers watching the video. Whoa, hang on, rewind that. Roll that one back. Yeah. Can you, okay, now can you put it in fucking black and white, bitch? Now can you fucking, could you fucking put it in 4:3, bitch? Oh, shit, that's cinema right there. Now go shoot the jerk-off scene number 7. You film it on 1904 cameras, bitch. But then I was watching it on my phone on the bike, right? So at first I was like, oh, damn, 4:3. But then, like, by the end of the movie, I was like, I don't really care, man. Like, you could have told me that this shit was like 17:2 or whatever. I wouldn't know. All I know is that, you know, I'm pogging up here. Your phone? Yeah, dude, I don't have a home theater in the Peloton room. Get fucking real. All right, you got me on that one. Kind of got me on that one.
No weapons?
More than a
Did the jerk-off scenes bother you? What are you doing? Did the jerk-off scenes bother me, man? It's a part of the human experience. No, it didn't bother me. Does it bother you when you see someone eat food in a movie? Bother when you see someone breathe oxygen in a movie? It would bother me if I didn't see it, to be honest with you. It's okay. It's not your fault if you were, like, born weak or whatever. But, like, for a fella like me, I'm the type of dude who wouldn't mind having dinner in a show, even if the movie's Triangle of Sadness. I could eat a vichyssoise while watching Triangle of Sadness. It wouldn't put me off at all. Don't start the singing, then you can't stop. So true. When you were young, you were the king of Austin Powers. And now you kidnap Nigel Powers as his foe to get the man of mystery to show. This is the room one afternoon where Fat Bastard ate you. And how Felicity shagged him real well to place a homing device where no one dared to dwell.